Hey, man. Would y'all play Russian roulette for $20 million?
Damn. No.
Nah.
Just one round. With 3 people. So your chances are even.
That ain't, them odds ain't good. 3 people. Gotta go first?
Yeah, you can go
Still
first.
wouldn't do it.
Out.
Hell no. It ain't gonna be worth it. I'm gonna die.
By yourself. No? So nobody.
Hard no.
Okay. For 20, 50 million. All right. That was something I was thinking about.
You would do it?
By myself.
Just one round?
What's your number you gotta get to?
That's just one round. What
You
you
just
mean?
do it one
Oh,
time.
talking about the amount of money? I don't know, man.
3 people?
I don't think I'll do it 3.
For 20 million in one round.
No.
Nah, that's why I asked him what his number was. I don't
Yeah,
think
20
he'd do
mil
it
too
for
low.
that.
That's too low.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is to
That's
me
a lot
too.
of money.
it is, but that's too low.
$20 million, you could be set for life, and your family
Yeah.
could be set for life.
But the cons of it not panning out.
Cons is a big con.
Yeah, so
It's pretty big. Nah, I can't play myself like that.
yeah, I don't think I would do it either.
I just
100 million?
keep living in mediocrity.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Oh, so this is out.
I think about it, man. Is it really worth it? You just gonna buy a bunch of material shit? Is that worth your life
Or you could change a bunch of lives.
with material shit?
No, not necessarily.
That's the only thing money can buy.
Yeah, but it'll put you in a position.
To buy more material shit.
Nah, you thinking about buying shit. I'm thinking about that's generational wealth. So you can build shit. You ain't just gotta buy shit. You can invest in shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pay some college tuitions off.
Yeah, you can build up communities.
You gotta think about it though. They got people that do stuff for way less money, almost with the same chances.
You're right.
You don't even going to rob somebody. They might kill you when you go rob. But you going to get what? Like a couple $100,
If that sometimes.
some jewelry. Going to somebody's house. You breaking in there, you don't know what you're gonna get.
That's roulette.
That is roulette. You don't know what's in there. You don't know who in there. You don't know what you're gonna get. So I mean, I guess if you really think about it, a lot of people would do that.
It's like what we was talking the Squid Game, kind of.
Yeah.
Taking a chance. But aren't you just taking a chance, waking up every day anyway?
Walking out the door.
Yeah, well, them chances are different.
Yeah, it's different odds. It's different.
You got a 1 in 6 chance of blowing your shit off.
Yeah, it's different stakes.
I mean, hey, say scared money don't make no money. You gotta try something out here. Project Pat said you gotta try something.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. We are back in the building. I go by the name of Artwork, a.k.a. Enrique. Freaky Enrique. What?
It's Bo in the building. Got C Boded at Legendary Visionary .6.
And it's RH, aka Raul.
Yeah, how y'all feeling, man?
Chilling, bro. Feeling alright, bro.
Yeah, Enrique is my new nickname, man. I cut my beard off. I feel like,
Enrique Suave.
yeah,
Enrique and Raul.
yeah.
So when you cut your beard out, that's what the name that.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror and said, I look
You look
A
Enrique-ish.
little weird.
You gotta get you some silk shirts.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man.
got a white shirt with
the
like
chest
button,
out.
yeah. Look chest meat out.
Did you
Talk on
cut
me,
that,
yeah.
or you went to the barber shop?
Nah, I couldn't.
Oh, okay, you did a pretty good job. This shit ain't jacked up.
Nah.
I would have been scared to do mine.
Just to trim it?
Yeah, I don't know if I told it on air, but I had an incident when I did that, and I don't
You mess
touch
with
no clippers no more.
You ain't mess with the clippers?
Never again.
Yeah,
I ever told? Have I said that? Y'all
I
know
think
what
you
I'm
did say it before.
talking about? Well, I had I don't know how I was like in my early 20s. I was at the crib and I used to have roommates and shit. And my man had some clippers. I'm like, man, I ain't going to the damn barber shop. I think I had braids and I had my hair cut off, and I wasn't used to going to the barber shop like that. I'm like, I'm gonna cut my own shit. Y'all can hold them clippers. Y'all know how the clipper got the guards.
Mm-hmm.
So I went. I had one. It wasn't that long, but I was like, going with the grain. I was like, damn, ain't no damn hair coming off like that. So I took the guard off.
And you said, yo.
I took the guard off
Scalped your shit.
and was like, you know how you got the little thing on the side, you can flip it forward and make it back. I had it all the way maybe back or something. So I was going with the grain. It was getting some hair off, but it wasn't getting off enough. No, this is why I fucked up. Instead of me going with the grain, I went the opposite way, skip my shit to the damn meat. So I'm in the beard like, I said, somebody come in. My man came in there and started laughing me out. It was like, dog, you got to cut that shit off. I had a bald head for like 2 weeks till my shit grew back, man.
But
never touch no clippers again.
But you ain't know it was gonna skin you tight.
No, I ain't use. I don't have to never do nothing with them. I don't use them.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That nigga said, "Why you ain't let me do it? Like I could have got." He's like, "I could have got you straight." Like, I just want to fuck around and try it. I looked like Lil Bill for about 2 weeks. Shit was nasty. Straight had a hat on.
You gotta try it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck up to learn.
You do.
Nah, that shit fucked me up. See, I learned my lesson.
That was something he waited too late in life to fuck up.
Yeah, I'm about to say
you
you
was in your 20s.
I had hair for mad long. I had like braids for years, like 7, 8 years. So I didn't go to the barber shop for like a long time. Yeah. So I was like, shit, let me go ahead and try this. It can't be that hard, right?
Nah, I ain't trying to cut my hair. Trimming is different though. Like lining, I line myself up. That's different than you taking the fucking clippers to your head and you never cut hair before. That's crazy.
But it ain't like
You try to get yourself a half job fade.
I won't try to get, but I don't get nothing crazy. Like I just wanted my shit even.
That's still crazy though.
I got this.
I thought all I had to do was, just knock it off, knock something off on, all the way around.
Yeah, I've seen the barbers do it 1,000 times.
Yeah. Right.
I got this.
Can't be that hard.
You was cutting your hair with your eyes closed and didn't even know it.
My eyes was wide open, and I seen that big ass strip go down the middle of my head. I was like, oh man.
You had to go and take it on off, huh?
Had to cut it off. It wasn't no fixing it.
I did that once though when I was in my teen. I did that with my mustache, trying to edge the mustache up and that arm right. You trying to get it right, and that arm did that. So I had to go and take the stash off. And that's worse than that though. When you have to take all your facial hair off, and you used to having
weird.
facial hair,
that's kind of weird. You be looking real weird for a minute.
Imagine cutting your mustache off right now.
I couldn't imagine what I would look like.
You look like a totally different person, bro.
This dude I used to know, he passed away now. R.I.P. to him. He said you look like a rapist when you cut all the hair off your face.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say that. You looking real. Look like you ready to commit some crimes.
He would go in the barbershop and say, "Let me get the rapist this week."
Why would he ask for that though?
That was how he walked around.
He wanted the bald face?
Yeah.
My OGs used to tell me, don't trust nobody that got no facial hair.
I was just about to say that.
Hey, don't trust nobody that got no facial hair. I don't know why that is. Might be one of them old saying. I always stuck with me though. Like, nigga look weird without no facial hair. What's wrong with you? Like, why you like that?
Some people can't grow that shit.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was about to
I
say.
can't grow no damn facial hair.
Some people can't grow a mustache.
Your mustache.
Yeah, none of that.
I ain't even talking about this. That's cool, but the mustache.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was thinking about, like, while my beard is gone, I'm thinking about growing one of them 70s mustaches.
You talking about that
thick
long
ass
ass
beard?
That shit
mustache?
just be thick.
That shit gonna go real porno style. You
Steve
had a porn
Harvey.
stash.
Get one of them shits like the whispers.
It's be all in your nose.
I'm gonna be like, damn.
You need a little cocaine in there, you be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See your little dust in there.
yeah. So I don't know. Think about it.
Was you nervous when you cut it off?
Man, I've been wanting to cut my shit off for I don't know how long I had it. Just a straight beard. It's been at least 5 years. I've been thinking about cutting it for like 2 years because I like the sides won't grow thick enough for me. So I was, in my mind, if I shave it, it'll grow back thicker because that happened to me before when I was younger. My what do they call that shit? The chin strap wouldn't connect
That is a myth.
on the right side, and once I started shaving it, it ended up connecting and growing in. So I'm trying that again, man.
That's
See
a-
if my size will grow a little.
That's an old black myth. Cut it, it's gonna grow back thicker.
I don't know if I don't know. It happened to me before, but that might have just been me.
For me.
Maybe if I would have waited.
So you can't get it right.
It's just ain't in my genes to have no hair on my face like that.
So what if you was at the barbershop now, right? And that happened. He edging your and clipped that mustache. I was like, hey man, damn.
Oh, that happened to me before.
Really?
Really?
Because I had,
Your mustache though.
not the mustache, but the shit that he,
They did that at the barbershop?
yeah, motherfucker didn't even let me know.
He ain't say
So
nothing?
my homeboy told me, like, yo, you
Plugged up?
yeah. Then it didn't say nothing. It's like, damn, this motherfucker got me.
You ain't feel it?
I ain't feel it at all.
You ain't
Because he was
feeling
cutting
like
my
doing nothing?
hair, because I had braids. So I went to the barber shop, like, man, cut all this shit off. So I guess he won't used to, like,
He's supposed to cut that shit down with some scissors first.
yeah, and I don't know if he was doing that. I can't remember. It was so long ago, but I was like, cut all this shit off. So I guess in that process, he had zoop, oop. Didn't say nothing.
Didn't say a word.
Like, so what do you do in that situation?
I just wear.
One thing, first of all, I'm not paying for this.
But I ain't know.
And then I
Which
got
I
to
should've
figure out. I'm gonna be teetered on. Should I swing on this nigga or not? I don't know what I should do. Like, is it how egregious it is? I might want to fight him.
Did you have to cut your mustache off?
Cut my whole shit off.
No,
I mean, because I'm like, I don't know if I do all that.
No, if he mess around and take this side
it'll
off.
grow back, and like, it ain't gonna take long to grow back, but still, like, come on, man.
You take this side off, you gotta cut that side
Yeah,
off.
you gotta cut it off.
You be mad as fuck.
Yeah, I'll be
I was
real
mad when I found, but it was
I think I deal with a plug better than I can take my whole
Mustache?
stash. Yeah. I think I deal with a plug better than taking my stash off.
I'm start rocking it.
With stash
sound
off?
no-
Yeah, I'm gonna be the naked rapist face.
Man, your whole lip gonna look funny though.
it's really gonna look like Will Bond then.
Your whole lip gonna look.
Stash off.
Ugh.
That name is stash off.
Stash off.
I seen a clip the other day. It was like dude was at the bar. I don't know if it was real or not, but dude was at the bar shop. Quavo came in, and dude in the middle of
him get
his
up.
in the middle of his cut, Bobby told dude had to get out the chair because Quavo was here. Put the cape off and everything. He said you gotta get up. I'm like,
What would you do in that situation?
I'm not getting up, for one thing. Nigga, you gonna finish cutting my hair. Nah, don't do me like that. I don't give a fuck who it is. You gonna finish cutting my hair. You ain't gonna take my cape off.
He
You
filed for
ain't even
that.
finished my hair.
Especially in the middle. Was he? I thought he hadn't started yet.
Oh, I don't know if he started or not, but I know he had the cape on this dude.
Yeah, I thought he hadn't started yet, but I could be wrong. I That's what I was assuming.
Yeah,
It's
and
still fucked up.
his barber was flawed too.
Yeah, his barber's flawed.
I've seen people that'll come in and be nicks because they got money. It ain't. I'm now.
I seen that happen a lot, but that's because that person probably paid for that, or they know them like that.
Yeah, that don't mean they ain't now.
Yeah, because
They can be nicks, but not now.
Why would you fuck up your regular clientele for, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get paid from Quavo more, sure, but why would you fuck up your steady clientele for some shit like that?
Right, this nigga probably coming there once in every blue moon.
They all flaw in the situation. Quavo flawed too, because he know when he ain't had no money, he wasn't walking in there and somebody getting up out the chair.
Crazy as hell. I would take full advantage of that.
I ain't going to the barbershop anyway. They coming to my house.
Yeah,
That is
for sure.
true. That's true.
Yeah, my sprung.
That's true. I seen somebody had a mobile barber van.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
one
that
of
was
those
pretty
too.
dope.
Around here,
I don't think it's around here.
Oh.
But they do like,
What
they
they do
cut
with
out the van.
that dude we was talking about on that one podcast, he was, what was it? Buttons podcast, and we was talking to the barber saying how he was setting this shit up.
Oh, well, this dude had a real, like one of them Sprinter vans. He had one of them. You can just get
That's
in
dope.
it. That shit look nice as hell on this side too.
How y'all feel about women with mustaches? You seen a pretty girl that got like a little
I feel bad. Cause they probably can't do nothing about it.
Can't do
little
it.
hair.
Even when they cut it off, you can still see like the shadow. I do feel bad for them though.
No, I feel bad for the ones that got a mustache thicker than mine when they get older.
When they get older.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen older
'cause
women.
most chicks, the younger chicks, they just look like they lip dirty. If you ain't up on them, you can.
Cause I'm talking about they get the little shadow on the side too.
Yeah,
like,
they look like
tell
their
they
face.
got-
They look dirty. Like if they stand over there, you be like, "She dirty," but you already know what it is.
Fucked up.
That's what it look like, bruh.
I be
Like
feeling
it
bad,
got a little
though.
dirty lip, a little dirty face. Then you get up on and be like, "Yeah,
They can't do nothing about it.
little bear,
They
little
really
teddy
go
bear."
get like some laser shit. You think they can get that laser off?
They have to keep doing it.
You got to do it for a while, and it still ain't guaranteed. I don't think.
Man, it's expensive too.
Nah, I feel bad.
Ain't nothing wrong with little teddy bears.
Took your tank. Hey, what's next, man? What's next on the agenda? What y'all want to get into? What y'all want to talk about? Let's get this energy up. What's up?
I wanted to dive into the power of saying no. The power of not doing something
For others, you mean? Or
for others, just the no, like just saying like somebody might ask you something, you just like nah,
no, I don't
I'm not doing that. I'm not with that. I'm not going to this. I'm not doing that. It's a whole lot of power in that. Like there's a whole lot of power in saying yes too, but it's a lot of power in declining shit. So sometimes when you agree to everything, people take advantage of that.
True.
So sometimes you got to tell them a no here once in a while to keep them humble, keep them on keep some balance in this shit. Cause I take advantage of you.
I think it's power in it if, well, not just if, but I think there's a lot of power in it when you are committed to what you have going on. So you got deadlines to meet, and you trying to better yourself, or you're on a certain discipline, and it doesn't align with your discipline. I think it's power in that. So you haven't done, say you got like a checklist of shit you need to do for the week, and somebody calls you up, you want to do this, or can you do this for me, or whatever it is, and you be like, nah, because you haven't finished off the shit that you need to get done for yourself. I think that's powerful to me, because you putting yourself first, and you not like you might be that type of person who's nice and be like, yeah, I'm help out when I can, but
if you do say that,
it's gonna throw you off track.
a detriment to what you trying to do.
Yeah, it might throw. It's gonna throw you off track. Now you go do this, and it takes X amount of hours, and then it'll messed up your whole scheme of what you got going on. And if you constantly, let's say you do that twice a month, 3 times a month, that shit adds up. And now you behind. Your goal for the year is you haven't reached it because
you just said this much time apart.
Yeah, like you done bent the knee to somebody else, or just bent over backwards to help somebody else when it wasn't really that serious,
or just to appease another person.
Yeah, or because you didn't want
just to appease them. They want you to do something, but you know you need to be doing this, and what you might be doing might be for the betterment for the both of y'all. But at this time, they want you to just do what they want you to do. Spend some time, whatever. Maybe what you got going on is gonna take a while, and you need that time to get to where you're going, right? But they want you to take these little breaks off just so you could just spend time with them or be with them. Doing regular little spend time, watch a movie, do something like that. But you could have took that 2 hours you watch that movie for to do something else to help better y'all life in the future.
That's detrimental too, because you can say, yo, I'm gonna take this X amount of hours and I'll spend this time with you. And if you're not careful, them hours can lead into something else. And it can be more than just the 2 hours that you plan. It's gonna lead into something else. It's a
lullaby to you being complacent.
Yeah, and so now you don't justify. Cool. Oh well, I'll make it up.
Yeah.
The next day, and if you like, it's good one time, but it's never one time.
You know what I'm saying? Like going.
That's why you got to take a stand and say, nah, I'm not, because it's never one time, and all that shit adds up. It's cumulative. So sometimes you gotta my thing is sometimes you gotta kind of fall back and and just say, nah, I ain't doing this, and this until I complete this.
I got a question for y'all. You feel like, I'm pretty sure all y'all know at least one person that's never gonna say no. Do you feel that those people that never say no feel like they don't have the right to say no, or they don't understand that is power in saying no?
That's a good point. I think it's both. I think they might not. That might be their personality to where it is. Yo, if you, my friend,
I'm gonna do this for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this
regardless of what
for you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it happen some type of way, and also, even if it's not their personality, they might feel. Sometimes people just are so too nice.
Obligation.
Yeah, not an obligation that per se, but they just too nice sometimes. Where it's like, yeah, okay.
I think they got something to do with people that don't like conflict neither. They don't want to deal with what come behind you saying no.
Too nice.
It fall right into that. So this person, if you even know or even think is gonna ruffle some feathers or with you saying no, you ain't gonna do it because you don't want to deal with it. You just say yes to it. You would rather say yes and you deal with it instead of you saying no and having someone have to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So
you might be afraid of how that person gonna look at them. Or,
like, oh, now they don't like me.
Yeah,
or now they mad at me. Like,
or you just don't want to hear anything.
Yeah, that too.
Like, if you don't want to hear nothing, you just be like, you know what? So I ain't gonna hear no mouth. All I gotta do is say yes, and we're just gonna keep moving with this. That goes on a lot too.
But that's why I say, let's say, well, you got something that you gotta get done, and if you that type of person, it's gonna be to your detriment if you say yes all the time. You gotta get this. You not even for anybody else, but for yourself. That's what's most important, yourself.
But I think you
gotta get this shit done for myself.
I think with dealing with the situation of the person you're dealing with, I think you have to say no sometime.
Yeah, because saying no is like you
said,
boundaries.
Boundaries is a balance. Like, if you know every time I come to you, it's a yes.
You're gonna take
You're
advantage.
gonna take advantage of me, right?
So you know if your girl, if you were like, say for instance, you were a so called yes man, right? And you know your girl going to the club every single weekend, 3 times a weekend. And then you just don't say you don't never say nothing. You just let her do her thing. And you might not even be comfortable with that, but you won't say no. Nah, I don't want you to go out this weekend.
Because you're trying to appease her.
Right,
At least,
you don't
at least
want,
she's happy.
she happy, but you ain't. So now you're compromise on your end, but there ain't no compromise going on the other end. So that means at that point you being taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
You got to say no, like nah. Like you went last weekend, you gonna chill this weekend. And then once that conversation been had, she make her decision how she want to deal with it, and you deal with it appropriately. But at that point, you're set boundaries. Like, yo, you're not gonna take advantage of me, do what you want to do. Like you could do up to this point, and then all right, you need to calm down, chill out. You could do whatever, right? It's just basically like you setting boundaries, man. You ain't let nobody just do what they want to do with you.
It's more respectable like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I feel like I used to be kind of like that, where I did shit to appease other people, and myself was last. Not even really thinking about it like that in those terms at the moment. But
When you step back and look back.
But in hindsight, it was like, damn, man, everything I did was for other motherfuckers. Now, I'm a savage, nigga. I ain't doing nothing I don't want to do. Nothing.
But do you think you had to go through that first for you to get to this point?
Maybe I did, but some people they already got that whatever that is.
Some people are gonna be like that anyway. Some people are. I ain't talking about with you or nothing, but some people are takers. Some people are givers. Sometimes you got to figure out where you fall in that with whoever you're dealing with.
Yeah, I guess it's a happy medium, so to speak. But for me, like I say, bro, if I don't want to do it, I ain't doing it. Now, if you ask me, because it's a lot that comes with that, right? So if somebody asks me for something, and like I know you like my peoples, I'm gonna do it. But that's because I wanted to do it, because I feel like you would do it for me.
And especially when they're dealing in the situation that they in.
Yeah.
Like if they ask you for something, they're in a bad situation.
But if it's some like some hanging out shit, or a significant other wants me to do something just because I'm gonna take it into consideration. But if I come to the conclusion that I do not want to do it, I am not doing it. And that's for the betterment of me. Fuck your feelings. Because even if you talking about, well, I feel like, well, that's how you feel. What about how I feel? Now you being selfish, if you think about it. See what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Make a lot of sense to me, because I think I've been doing stuff when I want to do it for a long time, not because you want me to, but because I want to.
I think you got to get to that realization in your life when you get to that point. But like, yeah, I mean, it's cool and all, making sure everybody else straight. But sometimes you just, man, fuck this.
Let me do me.
Yeah, I'm doing me right now.
Yeah.
It's only
Everybody else, I hope y'all get with it, because if y'all don't, that make y'all kind of flow.
There's only a certain few people that I'll jump for regardless.
Do y'all look at it like that? Do y'all think those people flaw and they don't get with? Say you get in your mode where you like, y'all, I'm doing me right now, and they can't get with that or see why you doing what you doing. You don't think that's a little flaw on their behalf?
I don't think it's flawed, but I think it's because let's say that that's the word. That's what I was saying. The word selfish will come up, like you being selfish. But aren't you being selfish because you want me to do what you want to do?
Yeah,
that's selfish in itself, ain't it?
Ain't I been doing for y'all for years, Now I just take some time out for
For
me, and
yourself.
now all of a sudden now,
You the bad guy.
yeah. Oh, now you act different. Now you,
Yeah, so yeah, that I
Why
guess
you-
you're right.
yeah.
That is flaw. Like, yeah, it's,
That person is flawed.
but no, yeah, saying no is powerful. You can't always say be a
Yes.
can't always be agreeable.
You can't say
You
yes.
know what I'm saying? You can't
being
always.
agreeable it's all. I think 9 times out of 10, being agreeable is gonna be at the detriment of yourself.
Most definitely.
Cause you can't let everybody just know that you gonna roll with whatever. Like, I don't even know. I don't know if this is like a second nature, but people just take advantage of that.
Mhm.
It's always gonna end up you being taken advantage of every time.
And it ain't even. I don't know if it's even. I think we talked about this in the past, but I don't know if people are even cognizant that they taking advantage of you. Just they feel like that's the type of person you are, and then you just gonna roll along with whatever.
No
Like,
pushback.
Yeah.
You know, if you know this person going, they just say yeah to everything. Like, damn, I need to ride to work. I need to call so and so. They'll take me to work. Oh damn.
Even though it's out their way.
Yeah, I need so and so to help me move. We call so and so. I know they'll help me move.
Yeah.
Like, cause they don't. You'll take advantage of the shit.
And
I
ain't never
don't
been
know.
no reciprocity.
Right.
But you done everything I done said, you done did, and they gonna keep throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And them usually be the type of people that always have some shit on their plate. They always got some shit going.
And don't
They
even-
gonna always try to put you in it because they know that you agreeable and you gonna justify they bullshit.
Damn, now we get deep.
And it's usually somebody
Yeah.
close
Man,
to
you
you.
got your chaotic life. You trying to throw some of your chaos on me?
Exactly.
Somebody close to you.
That's the type of people you gonna run into if you always agreeable. Them the type of people you gonna run into, them fucking sharks. They emotional sharks, they gonna prey on you.
That's crazy. Now we're getting into something.
That's what it is.
Oh man.
It's deep.
So yeah, you can't just be willy nilly with your yeses, man. You gotta stand for something, man. And not just be an asshole with it.
Nah,
Just have some
for
shit
your-
going
for
on in
yourself.
your life. Have some shit that you about. Some principles that you stand on. Some a purpose that you following. And some shit that you gotta get done. And you straight. Cause it's the truth. It ain't you making up shit. It's like, nah, nigga, I'm on my shit. I can't do that.
You like
Yeah, I
you
can't
saying
deter.
no, you ain't even gotta be an asshole when you saying it. It's just like I got blase going on. I ain't gonna be able to make that because I got something else going on. Or
You ain't even gotta say that.
just like,
nah, I can't do it, man.
yeah,
I got
man,
some
I ain't
other
gonna be able to do that because da 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 da. I mean, you ain't got to get no reason, but still.
And the people that's really there for you should have no problem with hearing no
Right.
come from you sometimes.
Because if it's like a back and forth exchange between the people that you really fuck with, y'all gonna know, like, yeah, this person done this, and that for me. They can't do this. All right, cool, whatever. I know they would do for me how I would do for them. Y'all going back and forth with the exchanges.
All right, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Gotta go eat my tuna melt.
Ew. Ew.
The good tuna melt. What's wrong with tuna melt, man?
That shit sound nasty.
That shit do sound that. I never had a tuna
So
melt.
I mean, you break it out the can or the packet.
Nah, I never ate a tuna melt, but I eat tuna fish.
I've had the I'd say I didn't eat tuna. I forgot I did. I have had the what's the shit that come in a little packet?
Tuna fish.
Yeah, the little packet where it come in different flavors.
Yeah.
I have had that before.
Yeah.
I like some crackers or something. It ain't taste bad.
You gotta add.
But I really don't eat that. Like I haven't ate that probably in years.
I make tuna salad, like the mayo, a little bit
Disgusting.
relish. Nah, it's not disgusting, man. That shit is delicious.
Disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
I mean, it's not my preference.
Great
I eat
protein.
a chicken salad before I eat a damn tuna salad. That's pretty nasty.
That's not nasty, man.
I mean, you know, preference.
Yeah.
Not mine.
I guess.
You know.
Y'all ever had like swordfish steak?
No, I ain't got that much money.
That shit, swordfish steak is really good, man.
I eat catfish, so I don't really know about that other kind of fish.
You said swordfish steak?
Yeah, it's just it's fish. It's kind of like salmon, but it's not salmon. It's swordfish.
I've never had that present on my plate.
Salmon is good.
I eat
Really
salmon
good.
a lot.
If you like salmon, you'll like swordfish. That shit is really good.
I usually eat like you all had stuffed salmon.
Yeah,
That shit's so good.
yeah.
I never had stuff.
You know, too much salmon ain't good for you.
Too much fish ain't good. A lot of it have mercury. You can't.
Yeah.
I don't eat it all the time, but that shit be good when I do eat it.
Like, so I think swordfish has a high content of mercury. In it.
Salmon does too.
Yeah, so. Anyway, so have y'all seen, right? AI is becoming bigger and bigger, right? As we can all see. We see it in the movies, and everything you see in the movies usually starts to come to fruition. Like slowly, but this nigga sleep.
Slowly but surely.
But
I'm here.
But y'all seen where like the scientists had created like this AI program, and they were talking to it, and it was answering the questions, and it was answering it in a very intelligent way, almost to the point that it was like sentient, like it had like human emotions and feelings and a soul, almost, so to speak. Y'all see that?
No, I
didn't see it.
I saw it, and
They had to shut it down because it was so proficient in the answers that it was giving.
It was too real.
It was real, like yeah.
but
It was,
that's why I'm like, when you hear about they talking about they had to shut it down, like I don't believe that, because that's what you was going for. That was your goal, right?
I think they shut it down because it got leaked. So like whoever leaked the information, they say they shut it down. It's probably still up and
I'm
running.
saying like that was your goal when you was doing this from the beginning,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely, yeah.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah,
So
that's what humans do.
So what? I don't get why you were trying to like. You ain't shut it down.
Yeah, I think they said that because it got out to the public. So the person who leaked it to the public got what, suspended or something, or
It was a money play
got
regardless.
slapped on the wrist because
It's a money play
he or she leaked the
regardless.
information.
You got to think about how much money they gonna make from it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna make a lot of money from something being like they can talk to you just like you would talk to somebody like a real person. Like you know how you get your phone. So I know my phone be like, huh? What'd you say? Or something like that. Now you think about it, you talking to your phone like that, and you talk to it like as a person, and you really talk to it like as a person. Like, hey, can you do this, do that, and the phone just do it. That's what you gonna have in your phone. Like, that's where it's going. That's like the next. You gotta think about where it's at. Think about the stuff that's already done that we don't even know about that they working on. Like, they already way ahead of us.
Man, all of this shit is crazy if you really think about it. We don't really think about the stuff that technology is already doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, your phone, you could talk to your phone and this shit is gonna be like, all right.
Your phone could just be in a room and listen to what you talking about.
Yeah.
That's why I be wondering, like, why people be surprised when they find out that your phone or your company, that your phone has been listening to everything you saying. If your phone just sitting there and you say the command, whatever, it might be like, hey Siri or whatever you say, right?
No.
And your phone just wake right up. It's been listening to you for the whole time.
Today, I'm honoring some of the most
Yeah, turn your shit off,
Look at
man.
that. And I don't even why is his phone
Recognize your
going
voice.
to my voice?
Yeah.
Why it shouldn't even come on to my voice, right?
You see, my shit ain't activate because I turn that shit off, bro.
That mean your phone listening to every single thing you say, and then when I say the command, phone pop on. It's been listening to everything. So how you think that's happening? The
Hey
whole
Alexa,
time.
I just fucked up some of y'all.
Yeah, the whole shit just came on right there. I know my mama like using Alexa a whole lot.
Shit,
I'm
listen.
like, you listen to everything you saying. I mean, for the regular person, it don't make a difference. Like you ain't doing that. But for some people, this ain't on the upside of the law. that might mess you up.
It makes a difference even if you're not on the upside of the law because they taking the information that you are saying in confidence and using it to sell you shit.
Yeah, that's not right.
And using it to like.
It's almost like manipulating you to buying shit.
Yeah, so it's using your preferences, and pretty soon all of the shit gonna be like that, where you can talk to. You've seen the refrigerators now that have like the fucking screens on them, and they have all of that technology. You can talk to your refrigerator and create a grocery list, and you'll get that delivered. And now all the ads you see is gonna be what your grocery list was.
Oh yeah, they got refrigerators right there,
Yeah,
right?
shit, it's gonna be crazy.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like it at all because prime example, you know how we just talking about that and you said that and my phone just picked it up, right? I was just around somebody, they was just talking about a show that they've been watching, lately. And the next day, and when I just hit Google, that show popped up on my phone that I don't even watch.
That shit be like that all the time, though.
That's what I don't. No, I don't like that.
Anything.
Yeah, anything you talk about.
Bro, it's got to the point where you think about it and it's like
it's right there.
When you think
Did
about
I say this out loud?
and it pop up, it's a problem.
Nah, I've felt like I've thought about something and but that just might be the universe manifestation, that type shit. But I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, y'all remember back in the day when they cloned the first sheep? Y'all remember that? And they was talking about cloning was a big thing.
They been doing that with like mad animals though.
No, I'm saying, do y'all remember that though?
Yeah.
When they was cloning, they cloned the first sheep and cloning was a big talk and it was the wave of it. What happened to that? What do y'all think happened? Because they don't talk about cloning no more.
I don't think they telling you no more. They
Exactly.
already gave you the
They
gave you the premiere. Now
So
they
they
just
cloned
doing
the
it.
sheep
They just doing it now.
about 20 years ago. They cloned the sheep. So what do you think they cloning now?
Human beings.
So like,
Exactly.
what would
beings.
stop them from being able to clone a human?
Nothing. If you can clone a sheep, I'm pretty sure.
Like, it's got to be the same process, right? Got to be.
It's pretty similar, I'm sure.
You think about even if they, cause all right, so let's get a little deeper.
They grew a human ear in a petri dish.
I watch a lot of these like. I like to watch the conspiracy theory videos that have been proven true. I like to watch those. So they always talk about like way back when they was doing, like the Nazis was doing like they concentration camps doing all that shit with the Jewish folk. They had scientists.
Heimler, what's his name?
I don't know.
That one scientist that was
It
doing
was a
all
lot of-
crazy experiments.
They was doing a lot of experiments, like weird ass experiments on humans.
Yeah, he was he
And
cutting
then
off dog heads to
America
keep them
actually
alive.
took some of those scientists
Yeah.
and brought them in to like, hey, oh, y'all did some real fucked up shit. Hey man, come over here and help us out over here. They ain't never stopped doing that.
Nah.
They doing experiments on humans. So you think about it. They duplicated that goat or that sheep, whatever, right? They gonna try to duplicate humans, and all the little fucked up ones, you might not ever see them. They might be somewhere else you don't know about them. When they ever get close to having somebody like that, they probably ain't gonna tell you about it, but it's gonna be a thing.
I think it's already a thing.
They probably doing it now. You know what I'm saying?
It's already a thing. 20 years ago, they did that. And that's just what they told us.
That was 20 years ago. They was doing it. I'm talking about way back when they was doing the other, like, the real fucked up. Man, they did a one on like a twin. They had like two heads and they was gonna split them up. They had like two different bodies or something. They were doing wild. I'm talking about wild experiments on folks. Man, they was doing all this stuff. They can't talk about that though. That was stuff they was doing like they won't supposed to let nobody know about doing it. Stuff they doing now. Come on, man. Technology done advanced all that this far. That was like 50 years ago.
Longer than that.
Yeah, it was longer than that, but they're talking about the shit they was doing back then. Now stuff they can do now. Come on, man. That's why when I was watching it, like the Westworld shit that I was watching, I don't think we far from that.
We're not. Everything. Just think about everything they show you is.
What's
To
coming?
me, it's really they prepping you for it. Like they
You can prep
programming
you
you for like get ready.
Or it's already happening. You know what I mean? Like it's happening. You didn't even see it.
Think about it, they take your consciousness and can put it in a robot body, but it's your thoughts and movements and your voice and you. It's you, but it's in a different host. That might be where it's going. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is going. I think Elon talked about that. He said we're not far from that.
But
Uploading
take
your consciousness.
whole consciousness out, and you gotta terminate a body now.
Because that's what they were talking about. They was like, where does the soul go?
I mean, but that's
Or is the soul still
That's what
embedded?
I'm saying, but that just mean like just depending on what a soul is. We don't really know what a soul is. It's what we think it is. We don't really know what soul is.
I think we know.
I don't know if we know that or not.
I think we know. All you got to do is remember when I was telling y'all about astral projection? All you got to do is do that once. You know what your soul is.
Yeah, well, I think that's just my opinion. I think it's just because all the shit we do is just out of our mind. Like our mind is where our personality sit. So it's like anything that go on, like your body, yeah, you could do stuff with it. But your mind is what make everything like your existence. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if your soul is like a real thing other than your mind and what your mind come with is what happens. What you think, what you do, how you feel, all that.
I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Shit
You saying you
getting
can't
deep,
do
right?
that? You couldn't do that. You couldn't. You saying you couldn't do all of that without
Shit
your
getting
mind?
deep and this nigga sleep.
Nah, he dreaming.
Man, I'm listening to what you're saying. Keep speaking on it.
This nigga,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I don't know because I mean, who knows? I can't take nobody's word for it because like you ain't died and came back. So how the
you
fuck
know?
you know what the soul is? You don't know. We don't know. I don't know.
Definitively, you don't know. But
Right.
you know.
I don't.
I know.
But you don't either.
Not definitively, no.
So it's
But
don't
I do
nobody
know.
know. We don't know.
You know?
So can an AI have a soul?
That's what I'm saying. But can the AI have a mind and a personality? Yes.
But it can't have no soul.
But that's what I'm saying.
Soul is what
is a
makes
soul?
you.
What's a soul? To you then. What's a soul?
It's what makes you.
But ain't the same thing I just said? Your mind and your personality? Is that part of your soul?
It's more than that, though.
So what is it?
It's the life.
Just because of what your
life
brain,
force.
your brain is
I
hosting
see what
your
you're saying. So
body
you
to
saying
do
you couldn't
things.
do none of that without your brain.
Right.
But this. So I couldn't astral project without my mind. Because without my mind,
I'm saying I don't
I
know, but
wouldn't
I'm
be
saying
alive.
like with your mind tells your body. With your body, just the host, just like the shell.
right. That's what I'm
Your
saying.
brain, your mind, and your personality all host is all in your brain. Your brain telling everything else what to do.
So let's say if somebody gets in a car accident and goes brain dead, they don't have a soul.
I know that's a good damn question. That's a good one. I don't know about that. I think that's at the point right there.
They got a soul.
They got a
I feel
soul.
like
They
would
got a
have
soul.
So the soul
because
is
they
separate
are
from your
still
mind.
something, but ain't nothing like going on in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know.
See, that's why I say your soul is separate from the mind.
That's a good one. I ain't never thought about that.
I don't know, man. I guess we'll leave it here, man, because it's past our bedtime. We've been on that motor oil. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you made it this far, we thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of The Legend Has a Podcast. I go by Enrique, the Freaky.
Enrique. Yeah, you know a boy in the building.
C. Bodie at legendaryveterinary6.com.
And it's RH, a.k.a. Raul.
We out of here, baby. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Read the book.